Okay, this is a countdown of my most anticipated games of 2018 that we know about so far. Um, 2017 was such a great year for games. Hopefully, 2018 will follow suit. Um, so far, I'm not so sure, but one of my most anticipated games stars this little guy. Uh, this is this is Quill from Moss. It's a VR game from Polyarc for the PSVR. This game I was able to play at E3 last year. This is going to be something that you guys are really going to want to play. It was really fun. It's not too challenging for a VR game, and I didn't really feel too nauseous with the VR headset from PSVR. Normally, that's something that I feel like is something that people who are a little leery of VR stay away from. But I didn't feel anything. Excuse me. Now it's like a Moss, for those who don't know. It's like a storybook. You're controlling, you're like this little guy's eyes and ears. Actually, I think Quill's a girl. I don't remember. E3 last year was almost a year ago. It's coming up again. Hopefully, we get to go again. But yeah, you pretty much help this Quill along. You can move things in the world for her. Now I hope it's a her. Uh, you move things along like bridges, pull bridges down, pull ropes down, and you basically direct her where to go. This is going to be a really interesting game, and I hope you guys take a look at it. Polyarc did a really good job with it, from what I got to see at E3 last year. You guys are really going. Jeez, you guys are really going to want to take a look at it. Okay, that was my surprise and one of my games of the show at E3 last year. And you're really going to want to play that. That's really going to be really fun. And then there's another game coming, two more games coming out that we know of in 2018 that are not Nintendo games. Pretty much everything else is Nintendo because I'm a big Nintendo fan, as you probably already know. Is Soul Calibur 5 and Indivisible. I remember playing Soul Calibur on the GameCube, and we got Link as a hidden character, special unlockable. That'd be nice if they brought it to the Switch. There's no announcement of that so far, but that would be nice. Now we all know that Bandai Namco is pretty much, well, wait and see what happens. Like with Dragon Ball Xenoverse, we got that on the Switch, and DBZ Fighters, Dragon Ball Fighters. We'll see what happens with that, and maybe we'll get a Switch port for that. Which, I mean, that's just Bandai Namco printing money. And then with Indivisible, I got to play it's a Kickstarter right now. I believe they got funding. I got to play the backer version. It's an interesting RPG where you control at the start 4 characters, and the best part was that you get to climb with an axe, which was really cool. I hope you guys can hear some of this music because it's really catchy. And then staying on the Bandai Namco, I'm looking forward to Dark Souls Remastered for the Switch. I got to review Dark Souls 3 for the PS4, and now I get to be pretty bad at it on multiple consoles. It'll be interesting to see how the Nintendo audience takes to the Dark Souls franchise. I know probably a lot of us have a PS4, and if you don't, You may not be getting Dark Souls anyway, but it's interesting to finally have that option, because Dark Souls is a pretty tough game. I've never played the first one, but if it's anything like the third one, it's going to be in for some fun, and I may be putting a hole through my wall. And my basement is pretty nice, so I don't know if I want to put a hole through my wall. So shape up. Now a couple of games coming out that were announced in the Nintendo Mini Direct were the Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. I have the Wii U version. I never got to finish it. Sounds like that was the problem with a lot of people who have the Wii U version. They played it for a while and never went back to it. Funky Kong is going to be, as everyone knows by now, a playable character, and his controls are going to be different, kind of like how Cranky was the first time going through, where he was a Scrooge McDuck, basically cane hopping, where it was a different set of controls, and that's interesting to see, as the newer Donkey Kong countries are some of the tougher games for the systems. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with that, but those are other games that I'm looking forward to. Mario Tennis Aces. I've always been into the Mario sports. I'm still waiting for my Mario Hockey, Nintendo. You know, you tease me with Mario Superstar Sports with Mario Hockey, and then you never deliver. Devil's mad. Come on. Nintendo, you're better than that. Sorry, I'm shaking my camera here. It'd be nice to get a full-fledged Mario Hockey, or a Mario American Football. Ugh. If I had said Mario Football, you would have been like, "Hey, you talking about there's already Mario Soccer." Ugh. But I really would love to see Mario Hockey. But to go back to Mario Tennis, they failed with it the last time they announced something like that on the Wii U. We will see if Mario Tennis Aces is any different. So far, from what they've shown, it looks much different compared to the last one. It looks like it relies less on super shots and more on just tennis. There's a story mode, which will be interesting to see. And there will be more training, more story mode. That'll be fun. So hopefully they learn their mistakes from the Wii U version, and it plays more like the 64 version. Less superstar shots, more actual tennis. Let's see. Then Yoshi will hopefully be coming out this year. That not really too much is known about. We'll see what happens at E3. I'm sure we'll get a lot of information about that. About a lot of things, and Detective Pikachu. We'll see. We'll see what happens with that. That looks pretty interesting. To go along with the movie. Not sure what to think with that. The amiibo is pretty cool looking, but other than that, I don't know what to think. I mean, it's not starring Squirtle, so come on. We need more. We couldn't get a band of Street Tough Squirtle movie. That would have been cool. Not saying a Detective Pikachu movie isn't cool. And I know a Squirrel Gang movie was never going to happen, but you know, yeah. But, and then anyway, I got 2-3 more things to end with. Hopefully at E3 this year, we will get information on the Pokemon Switch game. That's going to be fun. I hope to get some information about that. And hopefully we'll get that by the end of the year, because that could salvage Nintendo's 2018 if they're having a bad 2018. I don't expect them to, but I mean, a mobile/home version of Pokemon is just what the doctor ordered, and it sounds like they want to, if they take the page from what Mario did and what Zelda did and change it up a little bit, and with keeping the formula semi-similar to what everyone knows Pokemon is, they should be in good shape. And then we also got Metroid Prime 4, hopefully to look forward to on the Switch. But we still don't have that much information about any of this. And then we'll end with Nintendo Labo. I mean, I don't know what to think with this. I mean, at first, when I first heard about it, it's an interesting idea, but I mean, like people have said online, does Nintendo really expect us to pay $70 for cardboard? And at this point, their answer looks to be yes, they do expect us to pay $70 for cardboard. Now, the things that we can make out of cardboard look pretty cool, but is it practical? Yeah, I mean, I don't expect these things to get wet or anything. I mean, I agree with what other people are saying online too, that it's what Nintendo does. I mean, they go outside the box and think, I mean, it's freaking cardboard, but it's creative cardboard in a way. I mean, right? I mean, they're pretty much having you design things around your Switch and your Joy-Cons to better your gameplay experience, which is what Nintendo does. I mean, whoever thought they were going to come out with a Pokepedometer to catch Pokemon, or a fitness board to go along with Wii Fit, or even Wii Fit at those points. I mean, or to go away from trading cards to go into video games to start the whole thing. So who knows? I mean, does it look like they know what they're doing? Sure, maybe. But I've grown up with Nintendo and I've never questioned them. But whatever, we'll see what happens. Do I think I'll be getting it? Probably not, but we'll see. If they bring out something that I have to have, or that I somehow get to review, then we'll burn that bridge when we come to it. If they put, hell, who knows? If they put Mario on something, I'm probably an idiot. I'm a sucker. I may jump right on it. But to recap, I mean, it's cardboard. It's a practical idea for people who want to do things with their kids. But I mean, like I've heard online say, if they have 3 or 4 kids, are they going to buy 4 of these for $70? No. That's the answer. The answer is no. They're not. But what are we gonna do? You know, if they put Mario's face on a pizza box for a brand we don't like, we're gonna buy it anyway, because that's just what we do. I mean, Nintendo is built on nostalgia too, and I've bought Mario All-Stars probably like 3 or 4 times, so they know what works at times, other than the Wii U and the Virtual Boy. So in like what, 40 years, 30, 40 years, they've screwed it up 3 times. Yeah, bad business model. Okay, so, but that's why I don't get paid big bucks to make these decisions yet. If I did, we wouldn't have 2 or 3 bad decisions from Nintendo. Yeah, that's right. Okay, to recap. Games I am looking forward to in 2018. My most anticipated game, if it's not Pokemon, for Switch, and I doubt it's going to be because, that's one thing that Nintendo doesn't do right, is bring things out when they should. Because I doubt Pokemon's coming out in 2018. If it doesn't come out for the holidays, is Moss for the PSVR. Get this game. This will. If you get one VR game ever, you will have a lot of fun playing this game. Savoir-faire is everywhere. It takes my cheeses. Anyone who knows that savoir-faire is a mouse will get that, but okay. Soul Calibur 4. Wait, that's 6, isn't it? Yeah, that's Soul Calibur 6. Shit. Okay, well, like Bart Simpson, Rocky 2 plus Rocky 7 plus Rocky 5, Rocky V, that was the 5th one. Rocky V plus Rocky 2 equals Rocky 7, Adrian's Revenge. Someday you will have to know your Roman numerals, Bart. That way you'll know how you'll know when certain movies were copyrighted. And the whole slew of Nintendo games that were coming out this year. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. So, once again, if you like what you heard, subscribe, leave a comment, like the video, and who knows? Maybe we'll do some more of these. Gonna try and get back in the streaming game. Maybe this week. Probably not. Who knows? See how work goes, and then we'll go from there. This is Steve Chichuki. Enjoy the rest of your day.